Hey guys, the Explorer 4 here, Horrorboy 465. Welcome back to some more reviews. And today I'm getting to the final review on this box set, the first Dragon Ball Z box set of films. I'll begin to the final review on this box set, and that is my review of Dragon Ball Z Cooler's Revenge. Now, Dragon Ball Z Cooler's Revenge came out in 1991, the same year as Lord Slug, and Dragon Ball Z Cooler's Revenge, easily, hands down, my favorite of the bunch in this box set, because the action is amped up so much in this film. It's definitely some of the best action in this box set, as well as just the acting. The animation looks a little bit better. Like I said, the voice acting is very well done. Once again, the soundtrack is awesome in this movie. Both Japanese and English scores are great. And also, as I'm recording this, today I actually picked up another box set, Dragon Ball Z Collection 2. This box set has 4 movies that I am absolutely excited for. It comes with Return of Cooler, Super Android 13, Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan, and BoJack Unbound. So I'm going to give you guys a really quick look. Hang on, let me get my camera back up here so I can make sure you guys are getting a good look at this box set. Pretty good artwork on it. I noticed that the front of the box sets usually have a poster from one of the movies. Like this one has the Lord Slug poster, which I really enjoy. And this one has the Broly Legendary Super Saiyan poster, which is also a really great one as well. Now, all 4 of these movies I can't wait to watch. I cannot wait to watch the sequel to this film, Return of Cooler. Super Android 13 is one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z movies. That was one of the movies I grew up with as a kid. I believe that was the Path to Power I seen first. So that'd be the first Dragon Ball movie I've seen. And then I seen Super Android 13 second. And of course I also had the Cell Saga. I had a couple episodes of that. But Super Android 13 was the second Dragon Ball movie I seen. And it's a great movie. I think it's a fun movie. I think it's a little bit overlooked, a little bit underrated. Really enjoy Super Android 13. Broly Legendary Super Saiyan, I can't wait to watch. I heard it was a great movie, and I cannot wait to watch it. BoJack Unbound is a movie I'm also looking forward to. I heard it was great as well, so I can't wait to see BoJack Unbound. It looks great. And yeah, the box right there, the artwork. Running a little bit more of the back of the box here. Got some really good artwork. And yeah, so in this pack you got 4, and this pack you had 5 movies. I think it was just to balance out the numbers and stuff like that, because there's also one more box set for Z, and that's the 3rd box set, which has, let's see, now it has Broly Second Coming, Bio Broly, Fusion Reborn, and Wrath of the Dragon, which I cannot wait to pick that box set up as well. Those like some really great movies as well. Except for Bio Broly, I've heard of Bio Broly. I've heard about all the stuff in Bio Broly. I heard it was one of the worst ones in the bunch and on the entire Dragon Ball Z movies. So I'm not really excited to see Bio Broly, but I am excited for the other 3 movies on that pack. But yeah, you pick the DVDs out, and just like the other one, you have some more movies. Of course, you had the front of this one, Return of Cooler, which looks great poster. On the back, you have Super Android 13, movie 7, great movie. I haven't seen it in a while, so it'll be a fun time to watch it again. Started watching a little bit of it and decided to stop watching it and just watch them in order. But yeah, Super Android 13 right there, which is a really good movie. And then Return of Cooler, which I cannot wait to see. Looks very cool. And just like the other box set, in the background you have a dragon. But yeah, you got those movies. And you got the last 2, which is right here. Movie 8, Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan, which is pretty much the box cover for the main box. And in the back of it, you have the final film, Movie 9, BoJack Unbound, which once again I cannot wait to see. They both look great, and I can't wait to watch them. But yeah, I figured I'd show you guys that I picked up today. About $18, very cheap for the amount of movies you get. To get 4 Dragon Ball Z movies in one pack is pretty cheap for $18. But yeah, I'll review these movies whenever I get the time to watch them. I'm going to take a little bit of a break after I'm done reviewing this box set. I'm going to review a couple more horror movies, and then I'll get back into it with this box set and review some of these movies as well. But yeah, so that's a box set for another time. But in today's review, I'll be talking about Cooler's Revenge. Like I said, this is the final movie in this box set 1. And I gotta say, easily the best one. Definitely the best one in the box set. In the previous movie, I would say it would go like my favorite out of the first box set is Cooler's Revenge. My second favorite would be Lord Slug. Then right below that would be probably Dead Zone. And then Tree of Might. Or I don't know if it'd be... I don't know. Would Tree of Might be my least favorite, or would it be the World's Strongest? Even though it's either which is my least favorite, they're still great movies. It's just Lord Slug and Cooler's Revenge are just great movies, and then Dead Zone's also really good. I would probably put, I would probably put honestly the World's Strongest below that, which is still a great movie, and then Lord Slug would definitely be probably my least favorite. But even though it's my least favorite, I still love the movie. I still think it's a great movie. It just has some problems in it. But Cooler's Revenge, I can honestly say I don't really have any problems with it. Once again, a very fast-paced film. The movie is 47 minutes, came out in 1991, the same year as Lord Slug. And Cooler's Revenge is a movie that takes place right after the Frieza saga, and it introduces the character of Cooler, who is actually the brother to Frieza, the older brother. And once again, the writers for this film, of course, the manga for Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama was also he was actually the manga writer. And I mean, just Cooler's Revenge, in my opinion, it's the best one. The first box set, I love it. It's a great movie. And the movie is very fast paced. Now, like I said, it's about 47 minutes long, goes by very fast. The action is at its best in this film so far. It has probably the most intense action scenes and the most thrilling action scenes in the entire box set. The first box set. Now, also the voice acting was great as well by Sean Schimmel, as well as everybody else. And Cooler's Revenge is just, like I said, the best one. Basically, what it is after Frieza is destroyed on planet Namek, Cooler he's going to get revenge for his brother. He's going to go to Earth and fight Goku. And when they get there, you also have, I would say this though, besides even the character, I'm trying to remember, is it like, Sauzer, or, I can't remember, is it Salzer? I think it's Salzer, who's the main sort of leader of his henchmen, and you get the other people. The other people were kind of forgettable, but the Salzer character, I thought he was kind of annoying, honestly. His voice was kind of annoying. Kind of has a really, really bad accent. I just can't even do the accent. It's just really bad. And so the guy who played the Salzer character, I don't know. The accent was pretty bad. I didn't really care for the character that much. Probably the best bad guy character was Cooler. The rest of the bad guys I didn't really care for. But it's not really a problem. It's just, compared to, I would say, like, I don't know, World's Strongest, Lord Slug. They had some great main villains, but they also had some pretty decent, at least decent side henchmen villains. But in this movie, the best villain is definitely Cooler. And basically, at the beginning of the movie, you have some camping again. You have Goku, Gohan, Oolong, Krillin. They're all camping. You also have the return of the character. I believe what was it? Like the dinosaur character. I really can't remember his name now, but it's the dinosaur character from the previous 2 films. It's from Tree of Might and Lord Slug. Icarus. The dragon Icarus is also there, and they're camping, and then all of a sudden stuff starts happening. Cooler comes down, starts wreaking havoc, actually does a death beam, and it shoots Goku. And they have a really good segment where Gohan gets his own screen time. They get some really good character development with Gohan, and some suspenseful stuff with Gohan because he has to go and get a sensu bean. He actually gets like a bag of sensu beans to come back and try to stay above the cloud, try to stay hidden. And on his way back, the Dragon Icarus gets a little bit tired, so it gives him the sensu bean, but at the same time, it also raises the energy level, and it causes the Salza character. He ends up seeing that the power level has risen, and like I said, just a great moment for Gohan to get some really good screen time and get some good character development. And you also have Piccolo helping Gohan out a little bit, and Gohan flies back. The bag of senzu beans actually gets destroyed, but he actually has one extra one. He gives it to Goku, and Goku ends up healing. And meanwhile, you have Piccolo fighting off Salzer and his men, dominating the henchmen, like fighting Salzer. And finally, Cooler comes down and literally, he beats the crap out of Piccolo. And Piccolo's not able to move anymore, and Gohan is getting beat up as well by the henchmen and stuff. Krillin is also fighting the henchmen a little bit, and Goku gets healed by Sensu Bean, fights Cooler, really intense fight, where at the beginning of the fight you have Cooler's first form, and then over here you have his second form. And at first, Goku does get some good hits in there, but then he also gets punched. He gets like punched in the face, and he flies down, hits the earth and stuff like that, and doesn't do like a lot of damage to the earth, but he comes down, he flies, and he hits the ground. Some really intense action. There's actually even a scene where it's actually when Goku finally goes Super Saiyan, and he fights the final form of Cooler, because Cooler goes into his final form, and Cooler like takes Goku, punches him into a rock. Like, he punches him the first time, he hasn't broken the rock yet, but he keeps punching him to the point where he actually caves into the rock. Really intense scene. And Goku goes Super Saiyan and starts fighting him and beating the crap out of him, gives him the chance to leave alive, and of course Cooler refuses. He's going to destroy Goku and destroy the planet, and he ends up having this giant, basically like a spirit bomb. I'm not really sure, I don't really remember what he called it, but it's like a giant, it looks like it's now like a fire or something like that, a spirit bomb, and he throws that at Goku, and Goku's like this, and you think it actually hits the earth. But what it does is Goku catches it, and he actually like sinks into the earth a little bit. And you see he's still fighting, he pushes it up, it goes up, it hits Cooler, kills Cooler, disintegrates him. And then I think it like pushes up, and then it disintegrates Cooler, and that's pretty much the end of the movie. But Dragon Ball Z Cooler's Revenge is hands down the best one in the first box set so far. But like I said, we got this box set, which has some great movies. You also got the other box set, which has some great movies. So I haven't seen the other movies yet, except for Super Android 13. So I'll give those movies a watch, and I'll see if they actually do get like a lot better. They should, because I'm really excited for Cooler, the Return of Cooler, and Broly, the Broly movies, and the BoJack movie, and the Wrath of the Dragon movie, and the Fusion Reborn movie, which I can't wait for. So I'm sure the movies, like, as I go on, will get even better, but still, this is the best one in this movie box set. I would still say that, like, the rest, like, pretty much all of the movies in this box set are really good. Like I said, my least favorite would be Tree of Might, and then the one above that would be World's Strongest. Like, Dead Zone and World's Strongest, they're good, but like Lord Slug and Cooler's Revenge are great. Tree of Might, once again, it's good, but it has a few problems. But yeah, Lord Slug and Cooler's Revenge are great. The other movies are pretty good as well. Really enjoyed them, but Lord Slug and Cooler's Revenge are like my favorite movies from this box set, the first DVD box set. But yeah, so Dragon Ball Z Cooler's Revenge has a great soundtrack, a great atmosphere, great animation, awesome fight scenes. It's balanced between the story and the fight scenes. So, and you know, in Tree of Might, it had some great action and fight scenes, but I didn't really care for the story. Here, the story was pretty good. A revenge by Cooler to get revenge on his brother. And he actually found out that he could have blown up the, because he actually gets, like, I think he gets the spirit, like the bomb pushed into him, and he actually goes like right into the sun, and the sun disintegrates, and that's actually how he disintegrates in the film. And he actually has like a thought where he's like thinking, he's like, You know, I could have killed because he could have killed Goku while he was just a baby, because Goku, of course, was sent off in a sand pod, in a sand spaceship thing, and he could have blown up the ship, but he ended up not, because he ended up thinking that was not a big deal. So the ship go on, but of course, as we all know, Goku was in the ship, and of course landed on Earth and became the lead character of the Dragon Ball series. So at the end of the film, he kind of regrets not destroying the ship and flies into the sun and disintegrates. But yeah, great story, straightforward, fast-paced, a lot of action, thrills, and just a lot of good stuff in this movie. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching my review. So far, actually, it's the final review on this box set, but I'll be reviewing this box set. I don't know, I'm going to give a little bit of time to actually see all these movies on this, to see all 4 of these movies. But I do want to review some more horror stuff, and then when I'm done reviewing some more horror stuff, I'll review some more Dragon Ball Z stuff for you guys. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching my review on Dragon Ball Z Cooler's Revenge. Definitely recommend it. It's a great, fun film. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching the review, and I'll see you guys on the next review. Bye, guys.